course not.
You said that with such a nice smile. Hi, I'm Julynn, and in this episode of Life of a Streamer, we will be exploring the life of Crystabel, a live streamer who has also gained success through the TikTok platform. A relatively newcomer to the streaming scene, we'll be asking her what's her secret to quick success both as a streamer on Twitch and a content creator on TikTok. Let's go! So we are here with Crystabel!
Hi everyone!
So thank you so much for taking your time
No
to
problem.
do this whole conversation with us.
Okay, so what are we doing today?
Okay, we will be asking you some questions and pretty much we're going to try to squeeze out the secrets of how to be a really successful streamer from you. So the first question is, who is Crystabel to you?
Crystabel is just my name.
Okay.
Streamers have gaming names or different nicknames and stuff like that, but I don't really have one. I'm so uncreative and unoriginal. I actually thought about it because I like the fact that a lot of people use different nicknames, for example food, their favorite food, and then mix with their name. So I was like, okay, I like chicken. So what if we do Bell and chicken? So it's like Chi-Bel or Bel-Chi.
Okay.
My boyfriend said that it's not nice, so I think I'll just stick to Crystabel.
Can I ask a very important question? Why got an underscore underneath?
Because people take my real name.
It's because it's taken, the original
Yeah.
word was taken, so you have an extra.
I'm waiting for them to remove it.
Okay.
I'll replace it.
So throughout all your platform, there's also this underscore.
Yeah, but my Instagram has a dot in the middle because people took the underscore.
So how have you evolved as a content creator over the years?
Actually, I started off as a TikToker. Back then, TikTok was a rising platform.
Yeah.
So happened I just jumped on it, and then my videos went viral and stuff, which I don't even know why. So I started off with dancing TikTok videos, and then went to acting, like POVs and stuff. And it's the cringiest thing. Please don't ever go and find it. Please don't scroll all the way down. So yeah, I was doing TikTok quite consistently, and then I tried YouTube. I wasn't very consistent because the editing wise, it's a lot of commitment, needing to post and stuff. And then I moved on to Twitch.
So are you working full time right now?
Yes. Yeah, content creation, marketing, that aspect.
Okay. Is it a very tough job, like the hours wise?
I guess it's... I mean, every job is quite tough, right? But if you enjoy it, it doesn't matter.
Okay. The timing is more flexible, or is it really a full-time job?
I mean, it is a 9-to-5 job, so it is still full-time, but it's quite flexible.
Okay.
Yeah.
So how does this actually affect your streaming schedule?
Honestly, I streamed way more before I started working full-time. I have to stream less because I get tired. Yeah, I had to reduce it in order for me not to burn out if I want to be consistent.
Okay. But will you be planning to do this full-time actually?
I've thought about it actually. I had a previous job and then I took a break. So during that break, I actually decided to stream full-time.
Oh, to give yourself a period of time to
See whether I can develop more in terms of streaming side. Because I know streaming is a content creator platform, but at the same time, some people look at it as the business aspect of it. So I want to see how much I can grow within that short period of time in terms of both my content and the quality of my content as well as the business aspect of it. But it's not easy.
So how long was this period that you gave yourself to grow as a content creator full-time?
About 3 months.
3 months?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. And before you jump on to another full-time job after that? Okay. But you're still streaming regularly, consistently, twice a week kind?
I try. Yeah, I try.
So you mentioned that you're working full-time before you actually started streaming all these, in fact even going into streaming full-time before that, right? So what were the professions that you've actually done previously?
So I was a content producer for Titan actually.
Oh really?
Yeah. So we just do, I guess we film videos. What else do we do? Whatever you guys are doing now. Yeah. So basically producing, content planning, etc. etc.
So can I ask, do you study anything related to content creation?
No. I think 2 years back, I was actually a science student.
Oh!
Yeah.
Well, that is so far away!
So I was studying pharmaceutical science. So I took a diploma in pharmaceutical science.
Wow! But okay, so when you move into content creation and this whole social media, it's because this is your passion.
I didn't think it was my passion. I did it for fun. I got bored one day and I decided to just film a bunch of videos and just post.
So it was like out of nowhere.
Yeah, out of nowhere.
You just stumbled onto this.
Yeah, because I was looking for Musically on the app, because I was like, hey, I've seen a lot of people do those videos, like quite fun, but then I didn't know that Musically don't exist anymore. They replaced it with
TikTok at a period of time.
Yeah, so TikTok wasn't very well known back then, so I started posting like videos.
So what got you into streaming?
So I like the live engagement between myself and the audience. Like, it's easy, it's more relatable and reachable. Yeah.
Okay, so why Twitch though? Why the platform Twitch?
I just feel like Twitch is a well-known streaming platform, and it's reliable also. I actually like the community they built there.
Like the gaming community, because it's more wired towards
Both
them.
actually. There's the just chatting community and there's the gaming community, and you can easily like rate people and then meet new friends, which is something that I really like about Twitch.
Yeah. So you mentioned that you were doing streaming for a period of time full time, and also you even may look at doing it full time again. What was that defining moment that made you feel like, oh, you can do this full time?
I think honestly what stressed me out the most while considering to transit to full time is actually the money. But then I think what really drives me to want to try it is my passion for streaming actually.
But the income is also something that stresses you.
Yeah, it was concerning to me.
But if the income wasn't a factor, you would have gone full time already.
Yeah, for sure. So another reason why I wanted to do it full time is also I enjoy building that small little community that I have. Like, I love my community because they're always so positive and they're always so encouraging. I feel like live streaming is like meeting someone face to face. It's like, actually I don't know if I said this, but like something that inspired me to start streaming is also because during COVID, there was this Among Us period. Staying at home for days during circuit breaker is like very depressing to a lot of people, right? Streaming was the most accessible to other people, like communicating to you in that sense. So I was watching some streamers back then who were playing Among Us and stuff, and actually during COVID it was quite a lonely period where everybody was stuck at home and they couldn't go anywhere and cannot interact with anyone. So they actually made me feel that sense of I'm not alone in this, and when they play games, it's like as if we are playing together or like we're interacting with each other, and their community is always so positive, which actually inspired me to build my own community.
So that big moment actually made you realize you could go full time because of the community that you built?
Yes.
So as a Singaporean, do your parents actually approve your career choices?
Of course not.
You say that with such a nice smile!
I have Asian parents, so my Asian parents are very strict. They find it very like embarrassing to keep putting yourself out in the social media world because anybody can see a post, anybody can see a stream. You're pretty much out there for people to prey on. So I'm a girl, they're naturally more productive, which I understand, but after a bit of convincing and them seeing what I do, as long as they know I earn some sort of money to like feed myself, they're okay with it.
So you mentioned convincing your parents. Do you need to prove to them or give them a timeline or something to let them realize that it's feasible as a job?
So for my parents, they actually got mad at me. So it was a bit hard to like communicate with them because sometimes when you suggest something that they don't like, they immediately get mad at you, and it's very hard to get them to understand. So I actually took a long time to like talk to them about like, don't worry, I'm gonna do like civil stuff obviously, but it's something that can potentially develop into a career because the digital world is a fast evolving one, especially in Singapore and around the world as well. So I think it's a very good opportunity to grab if I can like expand on that.
So would you say that streaming is a financially sustainable career in Singapore?
I think streaming is not really a very sustainable career in Singapore, but it really depends on an individual. I need to definitely build on my community more first. Financially, you would depend on your fans to provide for you your monthly income if you were to do it full time. But then I think passion wise, anybody can do it as long as you have the talent, luck and personality. I feel like anyone in Singapore can actually stream, whether you have a backup platform, whether you have TikTok, you don't have TikTok, that's fine also. Like literally anybody with a webcam and mic and knows how to play games can stream. Because of that, I feel like the popularity of streaming is still not very big.
But you said anybody can stream. It should be very popular because anyone can start.
That's true, but then marketing yourself on Twitch is not as easy as marketing yourself on other platforms. So you definitely need other platforms to back you up. Even though a lot of streamers stream on Twitch, it's still not easy to grow as fast as like TikTok or YouTube.
So you mentioned a streamer would need personality, luck and talent.
Yeah.
So what do you think is your unique point that drives the viewers to watch you, and like what's a talent maybe?
I don't know if I have talent. I feel like it's not for me to say, because what we deem as ourselves is good to others is maybe not good, and what we deem as not good might be good to someone else's eyes. So I really don't know what kind of talent I have. But I'd say personality, but just bubbly, energy on stream, I guess.
Energy.
Yeah.
So it's the vibes that makes you unique.
The interaction.
Okay. So earlier you mentioned that anyone can start streaming, right? But do you actually think that streaming could be a career option for anyone?
Honestly, no. I feel like the hard work, the discipline that you have to have, consistency, no idea how many times I was consistent, then inconsistent, then I burn out, and then I take a break and go back on, and I feel so bad. And like sometimes you lose your community along the way as well, because people want to keep up with you every day and they kind of want to hang out with you every day. But if you can't stream as much as you promised them, then they'll just leave. Streaming is really a lot of commitment. There's a lot of sacrifices you have to make also when it comes to your sleep. Then sometimes your meals also, you tend to like forget and you'll skip meals, or you have to always order takein because you have to stream for long hours and stuff like that. Planning different kind of streams, different activities can be very tiring as well, especially if you have something to do along the lines like me. Yeah, so it's definitely not for everyone.
So what advice would you give to smaller streamers who aspires to do this full time?
Definitely consistency, discipline, planning of your content. Remember to continue engaging with your audience, which is super important. Reading the right people also. Yeah, reading the right people that has similar communities to yours. Yeah, I think that's very important. Networking with the right people, especially on Twitch, as well as promoting your Twitch on another social media platform. That is so important. Like be it TikTok, YouTube videos, YouTube shorts. Repost your clips somewhere else. So that you can gain attraction and traffic faster and easier. So another thing that I feel like it's very important for starting streamers are the equipment that they have. I feel like if you don't have a PC, it's going to be really hard, and I know PCs are quite pricey, especially if you're a student. But I feel like you can customize or get different parts for cheaper prices if you know how to source for them outside. Mine was actually custom made.
So you think microphone and webcam is important for a streamer?
Yes. I know a lot of streamers that don't use webcams, which is something you can forgo if you're quite insecure about putting things that are private to you out there.
But do you think there would be a disadvantage for those who actually don't use webcams streaming?
I feel like it depends on how you look at it, because sometimes not having webcam can take away that closer interaction that you have with your viewers. People don't feel as connected to you because they don't see your facial expressions and they don't see your actions and how you react to certain things, games, etc. But if you have a strong enough persona, people usually would stay for that branding of yours.
Do you find it challenging to juggle between YouTube, Twitch, Instagram and TikTok? And how do you actually handle this whole thing as a one-man show, or do you have help?
It is definitely very difficult to juggle all the platforms at once, and yes, I'm doing it by myself apart from Titan helping me as well. So that's why I tell myself, if I don't want to burn out, I need to focus building one thing at a time. I started off with TikTok, right? So when my TikTok started growing, my Instagram started growing as well. So it was very hard to be consistent in terms of content. Video form is one kind of content, and then there's Instagram posts, picture, static form is another kind of content, and all these have to be done in separate times. For sure, I try to interlink my content. For example, if I were to stream today, and then there's some like funny clips that my chat love, I will like take those clips and put it on TikTok so I can reuse my content.
So, this is the final question.
Yay!
Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
What I would like to achieve in 5 years is obviously to stay consistent, because consistency is something I'm still trying to practice, being disciplined and stuff. I am definitely trying to improve myself so that I can improve my content quality as well. In 5 years, hopefully we can grow to have a bigger community. I don't know if I'll ever be like a huge streamer, but if I'm a huge streamer, then definitely I'm going full time.
And that's about it! Woo! Thank you so much for spending the time to, let us know you a little bit more. And if you want to know more about Crystabel, all her socials are here. And also in the description down below, you can go check her out. And good luck in your streaming career.
Thank you.
And with that, we shall say goodbye to everyone. Remember to subscribe, like this video, and leave us a comment on who you want to see next. Bye!
Bye!